This Transmissions Trips to the Store video is brought to you by PrimeToys.net. Check out PrimeToys.net for all the newest Transformers and third-party figures. Also, don't forget to listen during the show for the discount code offered to Transmissions listeners. PrimeToys.net. Collector-grade toys without the collector-grade prices.
Welcome to the Transmissions Trips to the Store, where we show off all the cool Transformer stuff we got this week. This is part of our regular Transmissions podcast, which you can download at our website, www.transmissionspodcast.com. Check below in the YouTube description. You can see it there. Yoshi, who is sponsoring this Trips to the Store video?
You're not going to fucking believe it, but for multiple consecutive weeks, it's Value Village. And today's Value Village ad was written by William. Value Village. For your college summer storage needs. Drop it off in May, buy it back in September. Value Village.
Nice. Of course, Trips to the Store is actually
Right.
brought to you by PrimeToys.net. Collector-grade toys without the collector-grade prices. And it's December, Christmas time. Got to get those Christmas gifts. Go to PrimeToys.net, 10% off your order. Use our code, TransmissionsDecember. Check out PrimeToys.net.
It's like buying us a Christmas present.
After you ship the toy to us. After you've used the discount. All right, without further ado, Darryl, got some good stuff for us this week?
Oh yeah,
You got one good thing, right, Darryl?
one table full.
Fuck.
So I was at the comic book store, and after last week and the review of More Than Meets the Eye 47, I was like, I gotta see if I can get a better cover, one that means something to the book. So I picked up.
I thought you were gonna say that you were so distraught you just canceled.
Canceled it all.
Yeah.
So no, I picked up the Alex Milne cover. It's a pretty awesome cover. So yeah, I found that there. And then I have the book from this week is Transformers number 48, the Doc and Buster cover, and then I also did get the Archie cover. So
Ooh.
yeah, so it's a cool cover. I had the RI in my hand, and I was like, my store upped their price. They upped it to $8 from $5 to $8, and I was like, this is ridiculous. I'm not doing this for $8. So I don't like it that much. I had already read the book at that point, and I was like, it has nothing to do with the story. And then Jeremy tells me it's part of a fucking huge ass big stretching cover. Now I feel like an ass for not picking it up.
Yeah. Just wait till you get to issue 50.
That's why you feel like an ass?
Yes, the only reason. So I did get
issue
a couple.
50, the regular books are gonna be $8. So
Well, that's fine though.
they're double sized.
I did get some toys this week. I made a purchase at PrimeToys.net. Don't know if you've ever heard of them. Collector grade toys without the collector grade prices. And I had bought a while back. I had picked up this add-on kit for the Combiner Wars Superion, the feet and the hands. And so those were applied, and I was been waiting to pick up the third set. So this is the head and the torso piece. It's kind of like the midsection, whatever. So this thing came in, so I picked it up. And so this is now all applied. Essentially, this guy is finished, I would say. So he's got the quick slinger on as one of the arms. He's got the chest extension on there. So it's kind of, you can definitely tell it's filled out. It's definitely up here. And he's got the new head on. So that's really cool. I really like the way that head looks on him. And then he's obviously got the new hands and the new feet, which are really cool. They're kind of flip floppy, so you can't really put them in too many really awesome poses. unless I were to stiffen up the joints a bit, but I'm not really concerned about that. And then I did pick up one more thing from Prime Toys. I picked up this guy, Masterpiece Tracks.
Cool.
It's like
So,
you're trying to lose trips to the store.
Yeah. So I've transformed him, and I've kept him in this mode because it's super cool. It looks awesome. This is the flying car mode, and I sent out a tweet yesterday because as a car guy, I kind of got a little irked at the fact that the front hood on this guy, it opens up the wrong way. Anybody who knows anything about Corvettes knows that the hood of the Corvette, if I can open it here, opens up backwards. It's front opening instead of rear opening, and yet this one here has it opening up the way any other hood of a car opens, but the Corvettes open up the opposite way, and that's like a signature of a Corvette. It's just they opened up that way almost the entire time that Corvettes have existed. But that was a detail in the alt mode that was definitely missed, and a little disappointed in that. Expected more from Masterpiece.
Well, I'll take it if you don't want it.
And I got one more thing this week because Toys R Us up here is having a sale on Combiner Wars figures. So anything Combiner Wars is having, I think it's 40% off. So it's a pretty big deal. And I picked up this guy because I do have the add-on pre-ordered for him. So I've picked him up. I'm not opening him until I can get it because it's a piece of shit. But this is Combiner Wars Optimus. I do not like this figure at all. But I do have that add-on ordered that will make him 110 times better than what he is right now. So this is just going to sit there. This thing cost me $17. So I was pretty on board for picking it up at that price. And yeah, so when the add-on comes in, I'll just get that. The add-on's $50. So if I can get the figure for a significant discount, I'm gonna do it. But yeah, that's what I got this week, guys. It's a nice little haul.
All right. Buying a figure you hate to turn it into something you love.
That's right.
Jeremy, you're up next. What do you got?
All right. Well, I was gone last week, so I didn't get to stop by the comic stores. So I have picked up the Sins of the Wreckers.
Cool.
And then I'd actually forgotten about all this stuff, so I went in expecting just to get this week's comic, and they handed me a whole bunch of comics. And I was like, oh, forgot. I got More Than Meets the Eye, the retail cover. And then I got Transformers number 48, the retail. And because they had it and because it was $6 at the retailer incentive. So there's that. And then I went to this little hobby store here that had a bunch of collectibles just to check them out, see what kind of Transformers and stuff that they had. And they had some Creos and they had some other like well, they had some like old movie toys I just didn't even look at, but they had some of like the little vinyl figures and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I picked up a couple of Creons. Got a Springer, which I already have a Springer, so I'm not gonna open it.
Springer's
If
awesome.
anyone needs this, if anyone needs one, let me know. And then the other one I got is this guy's Rampage.
Cool.
Is there. So the last thing I got came in the mail kind of unexpectedly. I got a little Christmas card from a Yusuf Tanha. So thanks, man.
Exactly how does that transform? Touche.
Just kidding. So anyway, that's all I got. Thanks. That's all I got this week.
Transforms into warm feelings in your heart.
Right, and if you're actually cold, it can transform into a little bit of warmth.
That's so gross, and not why I sent it.
All right, Yoshi. Sender of Christmas postcards.
Christmas cheer.
This week, I don't even know how to say this. I got some Transformers erasers. Little did I know I need to erase Jeremy's last insult there. But I got some retro, vintage 1985 Optimus Prime erasers. It's 2 erasers. One, he's in alt mode. One, he's in bot mode. The sticker price on this is from Kohl's, and it's $1.29. These erasers are still on their backing. They have not been opened. I paid a little bit more than $1.29 for these, but it's really cool G1 art, and it'll go on my display there back in the background there.
Oh, that's a display. I thought that was your grandma's curio cabinet.
No, that's my Transformers display.
Gotcha.
I like to get displays from places a little more reputable than IKEA, Darryl.
Grandma's house?
Fuck you.
He gets a discount.
Yeah. Anyways, that's my unique haul. What do you got, Charles? Bring it on home, buddy.
All right, comics. Got issue 48, the Archie, and the retailer
Damn,
incentive.
that's a sexy cover.
What about the regular cover?
I passed
The
on the
piss
regular
yellow
cover.
cover?
What?
Yeah.
I just got the 2, so
Neither have anything to do with the story. What's going on?
I just like them.
How much was your retailer incentive cover, Charles?
No comment.
I win.
More than what you guys paid.
At least
Also-
they didn't stamp on it, right?
They only stamp the free comic book covers, Yoshi. Shut the fuck up about this.
I didn't know. Just
Over and over again. They don't stamp on my books.
just the ones that you'd want to keep.
I think we finally found the line. And
Yeah. There it is.
All
right.
Touchy.
I also participated in a Black Friday sale and picked up a PS4.
That Megatron?
Optimus Prime was the PlayStation version, but I got the.
Oh.
what does it transform into?
Fuck you. He's got a point here. Shut up.
hours of video game playing and joining the TransMissions PlayStation 4 community. So now there are
That's right.
50% of the TransMissions hosts are on the PlayStation 4 community. So if you have
that was like the first thing Charles did. Charles was on my ass. Accept me into the community. Accept me into the community. I want to see how awesome it is. And he saw the kingdom I have built on PlayStation. And it was a letdown, I'm sure.
But this is your incentive now. If you have a PlayStation 4 and you like TransMissions, join the community. We will let you in. It's Nirvana.
It has an actual host.
So now that Charles is in here, he's gonna actually push it.
So I still only have Devastation on my PS3. I have not bought the PS4 version yet. Waiting for a deal. I missed the Black Friday deal on that. So we'll have to see when that comes around. But
I guess the real question is, are you going to buy Grand Theft Auto so you can play with Yoshi?
probably not.
No!
I'm not into Grand Theft Auto. Sorry. But also
mass murder.
No, I'm not into mass murder.
This is why you and I aren't friends in real life. We have nothing in common.
That's why I declined your invitation to go to the UK on your business trip. Murdering
Missed out on a
prostitutes
hell of a
is
good
not
time.
murdering prostitutes is not how I enjoy my vacation.
Don't knock it till you've tried it.
But I want to push the PlayStation community. Lots of our friends are on there. Mr. Josh Burcham is on our PlayStation community. IDW artist and colorist. Gabe is on there. Karuba's on there. Who else is on there, Yoshi?
There's like 10 or 15 people. I'd have to pull it up. I don't know off the top of my head. They're in there.
So it's cool. Be one of the cool
You could
kids.
say-
Right.
Yes.
So judging from that, we can actually say we have about 10 to 15 listeners total, or at least.
At least. They
Because
play
they
video
do
games.
enough to get. Okay, cool.
All right, think that'll do it for trips to the store this week. Go down there, vote for the host you think had the best stuff. And thanks for listening and watching. Don't forget our
Or
sponsor.
don't vote.
That's what most people do.
That's what most people do. They don't vote.
Yeah. It's just like U.S. elections.
Yep.
So don't forget our sponsor, PrimeToys.net. Collector-grade toys without the collector-grade prices. Use our code TransMissions December for 10% off your order for your Christmas time Transformers shopping needs. And you can support us directly with Patreon or PayPal from our website. Check that out. There's a link in the description too. And give us feedback. Leave us ratings on iTunes and Stitcher. All that good stuff. We'll see you next time.
Join our PlayStation community.
Yes, do that.
And please
Bye,
vote
everybody.
so Darryl won't play with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle toy anymore.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
What?
We're just
Fucking hit stop already.